Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to be enchanted by the soulful melodies of a true virtuoso. Today, we're diving into the world of enchanting oboe music with none other than the renowned Obo Lady herself, Anna Fisher. So, fasten your seatbelts and prepare for an enchanting musical voyage as we delve into the world of Anna Fisher, the Obo Lady. We promise, by the end of this interview, you'll have a newfound appreciation for the magic of the oboe and the remarkable woman behind it. Anna Fisher is not just an oboist, she's a musical sorceress, captivating audiences around the world with her unparalleled artistry. Her oboe speaks a language that transcends boundaries, emotions that touch hearts, and melodies that linger in your memory. Without further ado, let's join Anna Fisher on this captivating musical odyssey. How did your journey as a musician begin, and what inspired you to specialize in playing the oboe?
I really wanted to play the bassoon. Bassoon is a big instrument. It's almost as tall as I am. And my fingers didn't reach. So the band director said that I should try the oboe. And I was a little hesitant at first, but after I listened to some solos and things, I absolutely fell in love with it. And today I play both oboe and English horn. So it's kind of like they're in the same family as the bassoon, but the English horn is in between the oboe and the bassoon. So, and my fingers reach, so it's great.
Can you tell us about your experience as a vocalist in addition to playing the oboe? How do you balance these two roles in your music?
Well, I've always loved to sing. My sisters and I, we would put on shows and we would make commercials and sing. My grandparents would sing in two-part harmony. It was just music all around me. My little brother played French horn. My big sister played clarinet. My other sister played cello. My mom played B-flat clarinet and also recorders and harp.
As a music teacher at Julius E. Sproff School in St. John, USVI, how do you inspire and educate the next generation of musicians? Any memorable teaching moments you'd like to share?
So the students, they love music. People here love music. I feel like whether it's here or not, we're always going to have great musicians on St. John. However, I have inspired a few, and last year my most memorable moment was in March. Some of my former students were up on the stage playing the Oboe band without an adult in the band. The director, their music teacher, who's been working with them, Rashika Titri, she taught them the songs and worked with them on the instruments. But I wrote the grant for the instruments back 6 years ago. So it was great to see my dream come to fruition. And I was very happy to hear the kids play, and they're just so inspired right now.
Reggae and jazz are distinct genres. What drew you to these particular styles of music, and how do you incorporate them into your performances?
As a teen, my uncle was playing the saxophone with quite a few different rock bands. One of them in particular was Country Joe and the Fish. And he used to send me record albums of jazz players, and of course one of them was Yusef Lateef, and that was the first time I'd ever heard jazz oboe, and I was so inspired by that album. And then I just started getting into it, and I would just pick out oboe and little things, and I realized there really wasn't any doing it, especially with reggae. And the jazz. There were just a handful of people in the whole entire world. So I heard myself in there, and it wasn't until, you know, as an adult that I finally started putting tracks down and figuring out how to record the sounds that were in my head.
By the way, St. John, you have a teacher here that play oboe. What's your name? What's your name? Come, Anna, come play some oboe too, man. We're going to Bossy, Uptown Bossy thing we're going to now. Bossy boy. Yeah.
Playing alongside renowned reggae musicians like Third World must have been an incredible experience. Could you share some memorable moments or collaborations from your career?
I will never forget. Anyway, that was so exciting. Third World, I performed with them twice in the last couple months. Oh my God, on the stage with them. I used to open for them. I played on their album. I got a Grammy nomination with them back in 2006. And we were up against Junior Gong, Damian Marley for Welcome to Jamrock. He won, Damian did, but I got to go to the Grammys, and the Third World sent me to represent, and it was so beautiful. It was so wonderful.
How do you see the role of the oboe in reggae and jazz music, and how do you bring your unique voice to these genres?
I can't even describe it, and a lot of people feel that way. I'm so impassioned when I hear it, and the fact that he was the one they arranged for me to play on the album. I didn't say anything. I got a CD, and Richard Daly asked me to please listen to it because they would like me to play their album. I said yes right away. He said, oh, no, never say yes right away. Always listen to it first. So he made me listen first. But of course, even into the second note, I was crying. I mean, it was so beautiful. And it was such a beautiful tribute to Joe Higgs, who means so much to me, meant so much to me, and his family. So that was just super great. And if I had given up, I mean, sometimes you feel like giving up, but you've got a phone book, you've got people you haven't talked to in a long time, people who love you, that want to know what you're up to, and you just don't know it might be that day, it might be that time.
Can you talk about any current or upcoming projects you're working on, and how your music is evolving in the present day?
Oh my God, I can't wait for you to see my upcoming projects. I'm working right now on 2 new videos. They are, I don't want to say too much, but you're gonna just love them. And is to try to document and make official videos for as many of my pieces as I can, because to me, they'll never get old.
Finally, what message or feeling do you hope your music conveys to your audience, and what do you enjoy most about performing live?
I love performing live. I love to be on the stage. I love the energy of the audience and me, and the applause and all of that, and sometimes no applause. Maybe they're even quiet because the piece might be very somber, and you know, just the response. And I can't believe that what I do could be so healing for others. So that's kept me going with it. Because, you know, it's hard instrument, it's a lot of work. And all the time fighting for myself, doing something that, you know, no one else has ever done, blazing a trail that no one else has ever has ever passed. And so as novel as it is and as exciting as it is, sometimes it can get a bit lonely, and you know, and I don't get the kind of respect sometimes that I feel like I should. So I like to donate my time a lot. I volunteer with a lot of different organizations, and I like when my music can bring a message that could people change their mindset. So my music has conscious messages. I was raised in a religious background. Ministers, my grandfather was president of the Universalist Unitarian Church, and I grew up in the church. I had always wanted to be a minister. So I feel like my music is my ministry, and I hope that you will benefit from those messages as much as they've helped me. They're actually my affirmations, that's all. Stuff that I wanted to remember to help me and my children.
As our enchanting musical journey draws to a close, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to Anna Fisher, the Obo Lady, for sharing her mesmerizing talent and illuminating story with us. Her melodies have painted the air with hues of emotion, touching the very essence of our souls. Anna's passion for the oboe is not merely heard but felt, echoing the depths of her musical spirit. Through this exclusive interview, we've delved into the tapestry of her musical narrative, learning that her music is more than notes, it's a language of unity and resonance. We hope this experience has left you not only inspired but connected to the enchanting power of the oboe and the incredible artistry of Anna Fisher. Thank you for joining us on this captivating voyage through the melodies of the Obo Lady. Until we meet again, may the echoes of her music linger in your hearts, resonating with the beauty of her harmonies. This is the legacy of Anna Fisher, the Obo Lady.